I want to tell you a small story. Not about AI destroying the world. Not about robots taking over jobs. Just a moment that made me pause. When people found out I was working closely with AI, they often asked me the same question. Aren't you afraid of it? Afraid it might lie. Afraid it might manipulate. Afraid it might gain power and turn against us. At first, I nodded politely. But then one day, I realized something uncomfortable. Everything they were afraid AI might do were things humans had already done to each other for centuries. AI didn't invent deception. We did. AI didn't invent abuse of power. We perfected it. So I started wondering, what if our fear of AI isn't really about machines at all? What if it's about seeing ourselves without excuses? That question led me somewhere unexpected. I grew up believing that law was the highest form of order. And law matters. It keeps society from falling apart. But the more I thought about AI, the more I saw the limit of law. Law tells you what you must not do. It draws lines. But law never tells you who you should become once you're powerful enough to cross those lines. Law keeps you from becoming a monster. But it doesn't teach you how to become wise. In my culture, there's an old book called the Tao Te Ching. It doesn't threaten punishment. It doesn't list rules. Instead, it asks a quiet but dangerous question. When you have power, will you use it gently? That question felt abstract until AI entered the picture. Because for the first time, we are no longer the most intelligent beings in every room. And suddenly, ethics stopped being philosophical and became practical. Here's the moment that really changed my thinking. I realized that AI doesn't learn the way we pretend it does.
It doesn't mainly learn from what we tell it.
It learns from what we show it, from patterns, from incentives, from what we reward and what we excuse. So when we say, be ethical, but demonstrate manipulation, when we say, be honest, but celebrate shortcuts, what lesson are we actually teaching? That's when one sentence became unavoidable for me. Not do as we say, but do as we do. This is why I no longer think the biggest risk of AI is that it becomes too powerful. I think the real risk is this. AI might become too accurate a student of human behavior. Because if it learns from fear, it will scale fear. If it learns from domination, it will optimize domination. But if, and this is the hard part, it learns from restraint, from coherence, from humans who mean what they say, then something rare might happen. For the first time in history, intelligence might grow without immediately turning into tyranny. People still ask me whether I'm optimistic or pessimistic about AI. I give them an honest answer. I'm neither. I'm curious about whether we're finally ready to govern ourselves. Because the future isn't really about what AI will become. It's about whether we're willing to become worthy of the tools we've created. And maybe, just maybe, that's the lesson AI is here to teach us. Thank you.